you for tuning in. Hope you're going to enjoy the show and hope you've had a very happy, very Merry Christmas. And you're sitting there now, covered in all your new perfume and your aftershave and smelling of new socks. And you'll have read all your Christmas cards from all your friends, your family and things. Do you know who did not send me a Christmas card this year?
Merry Christmas, Paul.
A little late, Debbie, but very nice. Look at that. A little snowman. How do you know I like snowmen? I do like snowmen. What's it say inside, though? That's the important bit. It says, a Merry Christmas to all my fans. Well, I suppose I am your fan, Debbie. And the snowman's gone. Well, I suppose that could be the heat from the lamps. So just give me the glass, which she happens to have with her. And we just do this, and there's the melted snowman. Cheers and Merry Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, this next trick requires some assistance, so I thought I'd get some famous friends along to help me with the trick. Will you please welcome Claire Francis, Miss Bonnie Langford, Anika Wright, Val Dernicke, so if you take the seat round the back of the legs, and you've seen the legs, yes?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes, seen the legs. And now, first of all, of course, Merry Christmas. I mean,
Merry
nice.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Now, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Hit us with it all. Go on.
Hit us with it all. Well, the good news is the BBC have bought you all a little Christmas present. You know, the bad news is they've already wrapped them up and they haven't put any labels on. Now, who gets which? Now, it's got to be appropriate, of course, dears. Hasn't it just? Say, yes, Paul.
Yes,
Paul.
Paul.
Yes, Paul, yes.
Now, I'm going to give you a little set of instructions, because in truth, ladies and gentlemen, absolute truth, and we're not kidding here, none of these people know what the heck is going to happen next. That's important. You've got to believe that, because it's the truth. And did you sew all them on by yourself?
No, I didn't.
Just so. Now, over there on the tree, these are the presents. But unfortunately, they're wrapped without labels. Now, we've got, however, matching coloured baubles, all right?
Nice.
What do you mean, nice? Yes.
I like them coloured.
You like them coloured, yes. Yes, you would, wouldn't you, Larry? Now, this is some... We just pour the baubles in there like that, you see? And what you do now is you're going to frungle them up. Just have a little frungle in there. You.
Do you mind, everybody?
Go on, then, if you do that.
It's got to have a
Excuse me
bubble
while
there.
I frungle.
Frungle. Well, you just wiggle them around. Now, obviously, I couldn't get at those. And the other thing is, of course, this. Now, instead of using a blindfold, I thought I'd get this because this came in it. And would you put that over your head, Larry? And it's just to prove that you can't see through it, you see.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you mean.
No,
I thought you meant for the rest of the night.
You find yourself... You nearly knocked off the stool. Now, just put it on. Go. Now, Larry, honestly, what can you see?
Nothing.
That is a lie. You can
What do you
see
mean,
the
sir?
inside of the carrier bag. Now, just... You can't see through it.
No, I can't.
Okay, give it back to Uncle Paul. Now, what happens now is this. I put this over my head, and in any case, I'm going to face this way, so I can see nothing. All right, there's no television screens here. There's nothing. I just make it big enough for my head, you know, and then just get in there like that. One carrier bag goes on the bonds, and I face this way. Now, between yourselves, decide who is going to go first. That's important. Now, just amongst yourselves, now, don't say anything. Just point to each other. You go first, you go first. Now, person number one, I want you to go to the box, lift the lid gently, take out a bauble, cup it in your hands, and close the lid, and when you've sat down again, somebody else in the team say, yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
If person number two could just go up to the box now and sneak out their little bauble and keep it a secret, and once you've got your little bauble, sit on your seat, and somebody else shout, yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Right,
Yeah.
person number three, relax, stand up, approach the box, and lift the lid and remove one bubble. Then, having removed your bubble, what you do is you keep it clutched, keep the lid closed, and sitteth down. And somebody else in the team shouts, yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
By hell, you did that fast. Now, I've got to be honest, how many people have got balls now?
3.
Three. Okay, now person number 4, approach the box. Because it's hard to keep track of time. Take your bauble and then just keep it, your hands clutched around it. And having done that, sit down again. Now, person number 5.
Right.
Yes. Now, I've got to decide. Now, was that Claire or Bonnie? Anyway, now just go over there and take the last remaining bauble, shut the box lid, and when you sat down, somebody else in the team shout, yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to take this off, so make sure they're covered. Fine. And just because we've had people who cheat... No, we took them off. Oh, we do. Oh, yes, we have people who cheat. Now, over here on the Christmas tree are parcels wrapped in colours. Now, we're going to take them, and we're going to find out who hath got which. For example, here's a little blue box. Who got the blue ball?
I did.
You did. Fine. Give that to Bonnie. Now, Bonnie, don't open your Prezi yet. Let's keep that for a little while. We've got a silver one in here as well. Who got the silver bauble?
I did.
You did. There you go. The man in blue. We've got a green one here, if I can get it out of the tree. Green Prezi. Okie dokie. Who got the green one?
I did.
Give it to the legs. And we just... Lovely leg, Anika. Shame about your other one. Now, this is... Take that. Who's got the red one? I don't know.
I did.
Claire got that. Fine. So this, of course, you, Larry, must have had the
right, yes.
Goldie one. Right. Now, these are your prezzies from the BBC.
Oh, blankety blank checkbook and pen.
Nothing quite as valuable as that. But seeing as how you wanted to get involved, let's have a look first. Well, we'll drop them back in there. Then just get rid of them. So you got the green bauble. Free choice. Say yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Stood up. Stood up so people can see you towering over me. Now, what it is... Yes, tower some more. If we just pull this like this, each present should be appropriate to, in fact, your career, your past career, or maybe your next career.
Terrifying.
Yes, it is. But it's very simple. Inside here, there is one of these, because we see you running around the country like crazy, chasing the treasure. There's a little treasure chest, and inside there is the gold. There we are. You found the treasure, and that's appropriate. Come here, Bonnie, my love. A blue bauble. Blue bauble goes out of the way, and because we watch you with great admiration, I know I do, I've watched you for ages. I think you're lovely, I really do, and you work so nicely. This has got to be appropriate, I hope. Yes, it is. It is a pair of ballet slippers. There we are. Good for you. Claire. Claire, this is now for you, I feel, possibly a memory. You got the red little bauble there because now you are one of those people who write books and make fortunes instead of just spending fortunes as you used to on yachting and things like that. And inside here, the BBC have brought you a little memento to play with in the bath.
Oh, my goodness.
There you go. Come here, Val. Can you wiggle out, Val?
Sorry, I can.
Yes.
And I got rid of me balls.
Yes, you can. Years and years ago, Val, I've got to tell you that you and I used to work together. I was your warm-up comic.
You were indeed.
Yes,
I'm
warm-up
very good.
comic. Ice cream spot I used to do, straight after the interval. And then at the end of the show, we all had to sit in one of those, a little rocking chair. There we are. Come on, Trouble.
I'm so excited.
Are you?
Yes.
You've seen the value of the others, of course.
Yes, of
haven't you?
course,
Of
yes.
course, yes.
Yes,
You
put
give
them
up.
all in the thing.
Oh, yes, of course, the gold bauble, certainly, by all means. Who knows?
This is going to be good, I think.
Do it next year. Well, it's not really good, but it's very, very appropriate because it's a great big box for a little tiny present. So we just fish around in here until we find... Oh, there it is. Yes, isn't that sweet? A pink doorknob for your door. Merry Christmas, Larry. So, there you are. You've all got your little appropriate presents, so I can just say thank you for coming on the show, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
For the guests. Watch very closely. The Christmas is very much a family time for the Daniels, and I hope for many of you as well. It's also a time for looking back over the year and thinking of your friends who may not be with you, and of course may never be with you again. This year saw a great loss to the magical fraternity, Tommy Cooper. Now, when Tommy died, he left behind a legacy of laughter, which was fabulous, and they recently sold off a lot of his props, so naturally, being a bit of a collector, I went down to sale and I purchased a prop, and it was a very silly prop. But the reason I purchased this peculiar-looking device is because Tommy did it one time on a TV show on Vincent Price, two great names in entertainment, and I looked at the darn thing, couldn't figure it out until I discovered this bit was missing. So we've had this bit made again, you see. It looks like a water divine in Rod Gone Wrong. And this actually fits over your head. Now, just imagine, this Tommy Cooper puts this on Vincent Price. I mean, it's a mad idea to start off with. And then this bit, where is it, Tar? It goes in here, like that. It's good, isn't it? And then this bit ties on a hook on the side. And this is almost now the assistant's revenge, because Debbie's going to do it on me. And this is what he did. It's a silly trick, but watch this. Go on. Right. There we go. Thank you, Tommy. Nice one. So, sadly this year we did lose Tommy Cooper. Great clown, a great clown, ladies and gentlemen. But when the king is dead, they say the king lives on. And we've got tonight the king of clowns from America, Mr. George Carl. You find me in a very exciting position indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Very exciting. I am between Mr. Owen Rout, a general manager of Barclays Bank, and a famous publisher, Mr. Robert Maxwell. And I'd like a welcome for these gentlemen because they've taken a lot of trouble to get here. Thank you for your trouble, gentlemen. Hold on, sir. Now, we're all a bit excited, and I'll tell you why. I want you to come over here because there's been a bit of a break in transmission because we've just had George Carl working up here, and then we had a few minutes pass while the men who know about these things built this area here. It is a copy. It's not a real one. It's a copy of a top security zone. These things on the floor here are pressure pads. And if you stand on those, alarms go off. I'll demonstrate those because I like this bit best. You just stand on there, you see. And the dog goes, okay, switch them on. Now, it's safe for you to walk up here now, gentlemen. It's safe because there's nothing of value up here. We've got the lot. We've got closed-circuit TV cameras watching anything that's put inside this Perspex box. I'd like you to, in fact, walk right round the Perspex box and see. You can see right through it, all right? And there's a big space at the back here where later we will be standing a couple of security men in any case. Now, can I do this? Because I'm littler than most people. I can get right under there and show you, in fact, that you can see right under this table all the way around it, and that's why you're here. You are men of integrity. So would you just take a stroll back to the front, gentlemen, and let me explain what this is all about. Although Mr. Owen Rout already knows. I'd like you to just step off the pads, although we won't activate them for some time. Come a little closer. I've had a bath and I don't want to waste it. Now, this is very exciting. It's probably, I think definitely, the most expensive thing ever to enter a BBC studio, apart from yourself and myself. And anything you might have lying around. Now, there's a funny-looking truck coming down the corridors, ladies and gentlemen, carrying a very large box-like affair. You can see on each side it's got security guards, and it's being backed from area to area under top security. And now the doors to the studio are opening up. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see a safe enter under security guard, which has in it £1 million in cash. Point something out. It's a very large safe. As you can see, it's got combination and lock all combined, and these guys have been guarding inside here an awful lot of money. I don't know how long they've been guarding it, but you know, you're quite happy it's still in there, are you? Oh, it is important. It's a strange safe also. It has a bar going through. Don't know whether you can see that. There's a bar here going all the way through. Can you let me between you and the million? Thank you. They don't trust anyone. I don't understand that. You can see this, you see, it goes all the way through there. And this inside this safe, there is another smaller safe. And as it were, it's a lock box, a strong box, and that bar prevents anybody getting it out if they even get this bit open. So, who's got the key to the safe? You have the key to the safe. Gentlemen, just in case you get overexcited, because you see how his hand went out then to grab it? the money. I'd advise you to just back off a little in case this has got alarms on it as well. All right? We'll just open that up. Now, we have not as yet activated the alarms on the thing. I think that should do that. Who's actually got the keys to the bar? Who's got those? Could you chaps just undo those? Obviously, you could undo one and pull it out, but just prove that those locks really do work. And while I do this, because I don't want anyone to know what this is for later, I'll just twiddle this, all right? And then if they put it back in here, I'm the only one that can get it out. Right. So, could you pull that bar out, chaps? You'll have to sort of unhook the things, if you don't mind. That's it. Thank you very much. That's a solid steel bar, very heavy, and that reveals this, if I can just... That's it. Just push that round there like that, and there we go. We have got now in here, in packets, a strong box with £1 million inside it. Now, you can see the packets in the front, but we're going to get a trolley in. Can we have the trolley in? And we're going to get this out, because there's no point in having it in it. I mean, what's the use of money if you don't use it? That's what I say. Now, just put it in and give them £10 each. No, if you just wiggle it up a little closer, that's it. Now, you've got to get it really in tight, fellas. I've been told by the bank. I think that's about right. I'll hold this, and you try and pull that out. Now, be very careful, and try to lift the back over that lip. It weighs a lot, so be careful. That's it. Now, see what I mean? You've got to really lift it on, fellas. Go on. Oh, now, see what I mean? Now, would you like £1 million and all this trouble? There we are. See, we've got everybody working. Thank you. Now, that was, I say, it was damn sporting of you, chaps. You know, I mean... Yeah, what did you say? It's heavy, yes, but this is, they're used to handling it all the time. Now, if you could just take that away, just wheel that away and put it somewhere safe, like back of my car, something like that. And we'll just close this up, because we won't need this again, and we'll just put that, there's a way to lock this, isn't there? Are all safes like this? Eh? Are they? Afraid so. Why, are you in the safe business? Do you go in them a lot, do you? Right. Now, we just put that in there, like that. Let's shut that. Right. Good grief, what a lock. Now, you put the bar through as well and lock it, all right? Because this is the bit we're interested in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on here are 2 locks, all right? I'm excited. Are you excited as well? Now, what it is in here, we just do that. I can't get the key out. My fingers are trembling with the excitement, yes. We just put that in there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you were wanting to do this at home, you'd have to have a box this big. You'd have to have a box this big, because inside here, no kidding, is exactly £1 million in cash. Isn't that nice? Yeah? Oh, and it's untidy as well. It moves about a bit when you can see it moves in the box and all that, because it's, you know, it's only money, isn't it? And when it's swinging about and that on the truck, it just moves. Now, sir, you obviously are from the bank that owns all this, yes?
Correct,
Which is
yes.
why you haven't taken your eyes off me.
That's right.
Right. Now, Owen, it is checked and it is counted and it is weighed in every way so that there's no fiddling can go on.
Absolutely.
But the public at home, of course, sometimes think that we cheat and that this might not be the real thing. So that is why you, sir, are here as a publisher. Because if what I am about to say now isn't the truth, I give you permission to publish it. What I want you to do is I want you to choose any packet at all, and we will open the packet and prove it's real money.
Make a marvellous exclusive story for the Daily Mirror if you are cheating.
I know, which is why I can do it, because I'm not. Because the Express phoned me up and asked me if I would. And I sold it to them. No, I tell you what, just choose any packet at all you like. Now, you're happy with that packet. It's heavy, isn't it? Now, do you know why that's heavy? Hey, put it back. You've got to watch them, you know. It's your money. You keep your eye on him. Now, listen. Now, the reason why people are now looking at this with great interest is this is exactly £25,000. It doesn't look like much, does it? No. But it would not be useful. Now then, what we do is this. We cut open the packet. Now remember, you had a free choice of any packet. We're going to cut this packet open. And behind you are standing the little ladies who did, in truth, check all money and that. And they work for the company. And they're wearing the badges and the costumes and everything. Now then, sir, there it is all open. Now pick any packet at all of that and pull it out. It's a bit stiff, isn't it? That's the idea. Now, tell you what we'll do. We'll just put that there, and we'll just cut this open like this, because we've got to prove to the nation it's real money. Now, Mr. Maxwell, sir, you had a free choice of any one of those bundles. You had a free choice of any one of these packets, okay?
Yes.
Let's make a space in the middle to get it back in. This is really, really, really money. So I'm just going to pull it out. Which one of you girls is the fastest? You are, yes. Which one of you girls is the fastest at counting money? Just come over here. Come over here. Now, what I want you to do, bust the bands off that, my love, and I want you to count it. This is what a professional counter of money looks like, you see. She's counting it all off. And can I say thank you for all your work on behalf of the BBC, because I know you've worked very hard on this trip. Really. Now, I want you all to watch this young lady while I walk away with this. No, just watch the lady. Here we go. Two stuck together, then. That's fine. How many was that? She can't put her off, can you? Eh? No, you can't put her off. Professional counter of money. Very good. And now she's going for the home straight. If there's 25,000 in a packet, and you divide that by... yeah. Well, you
So
probably...
how many packets do you think there are?
What, in there?
Yeah.
I think there must be about 40 bundles, and there's 10 in each bundle.
That's about right.
Pardon?
That's correct.
Well, of course. Well, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. I mean, you probably feel at home with all this, don't you? Yeah.
Well, I've given away $1 million to a lady.
I
Very
bet
nice
you
lady.
have. And so have a lot of other people. Yes. I once gave away
To
$1
Daily
million.
Mirror.
Oh, yes. You did mention that before. Yes. Yes. You see, you've got to be careful when you say that, sir, because a lot of people think tricks are done with mirrors. Now, this is important. So,
250 notes, £2,500.
£2,500. Goody, goody, goody. Freely chosen by the man. It's really money. I bet you feel a bit daft checking something you've already checked. Anyway, we'll just put this in here if I can get it in, because to be honest with you, I never realised that money was so tight. Anyway, it's not a joke. We just bung it in the middle, sir, like that, if you wouldn't mind. We just try to get it in as far as we can. It doesn't have to go perfectly in, just part of the way in, doesn't it, really? Yeah. Pull that bit out, and then we can get that bit in. Anyway, that'll do. It's near enough for jazz, as they say. Now, we'll put that in the middle, because otherwise it might fall out because it's loose. OK. Thanks, son. Meet you in the car afterwards. Right. Now, we just close that down. Oh, it'll rock about anyway. So we'll just close that on there like that. And we'll just close that down. Now, in truth, because we've got such a top security area here, I'll just take the key back off that. OK, fellas, would you like to hook that up and just do what we're going to do? Sorry. Now, the reason you'll have noticed us crashing into each other, ladies and gentlemen, the reason you will have noticed us sort of whoops, up a bit, up a bit, up a bit, up a bit, thank you. And the reason that this is a bit clumsy is because it's the one trick we could not rehearse. It's the one trick we could not practice in any way whatsoever, because let's face it, can I just get that now? Just, you see, we can't rehearse because we didn't get the box with £1 million in it till just now in the studio. Sad, isn't it? Right, I think that's about right. Could you just take that up a bit slowly? Whoop. Right, now, just in case the wire breaks, because cable does, can you just back off about this area here, John? Thank you. You ladies are fine there. There it is. £1 million. Now, it hangs suspended in space, and we have not as yet switched all the alarms back on. So what I'm going to do is ask my two chaps to help me. And two men, could you go up right round the back, please? And could one of you just stand on the back and guard the safe? You've been guarding that a long time. Another one stays on the safe over there. Right, here we go. We're going to try the trick. And we're going to put that into a security zone. And I'm all right underneath it. Go on. And it travels back on its tracks like that. And we're going to lower it into this Perspex box here. Hey, yep. Steady now, it's swinging a bit. In another inch. Steady now, steady. Okay. Fine. It's going well. Okay, switch the alarms back on. Ladies and gentlemen, there's £1 million in there. And inside there is one more surprise for any thief that ever tried to steal it. The surprise would be this. Watch in the side, and he would get a surprise of his life, because in there goes tear gas. The guys at the back could see underneath all the time. The people in the studio could. Even if you at home couldn't, people were watching all around. And so that's it for another year. We'd just like to say thank you. What's that? Oh, hey, look at this. Oh, hey, you've been scooped again. You've been scooped. I've got to tell you, that's the first time that paper's had any news in it. Anyway, we're just that is it. I'm off now to pay for the yacht that I ordered yesterday. And on behalf of everybody involved in the show, thank you very much for taking part in this, particularly the people from Barclays who supplied my future career. And on behalf...
What about our money?
Pardon?
What about Barclays' money?
Yes, well... Yes, how sordid. Well, would you take a cheque? No, it's drawn on your bank. Anyway, just... All right, chaps, would you do me a favour, please, and just stand over here, because I'm going to do something, and this is for the benefit of the viewers really at home. You've been guarding this all the time. Say, yes, Paul. Can you hear me in there? Very serious business. These men, of course, are not, and I really mean this, they really are not paid by us at all. They are from Securico. The money really did come from Barclays. Everything that you've seen tonight is really and truthfully genuine. They've been guarding this empty safe, Lord knows why. And I just do this again, because if I don't, everybody will laugh at me. The bar, of course, is right through the middle, and it's still locked. So what I want to know is this. If that is the truth, then how the dickens did we get this back inside it, as large as life, and still full of the money? There we go. And inside there is the money. I can just take it out of there. There it is. There's the... Get that out. That's what we checked. Let's put that back in there for now. There it is. Isn't that good? Whoa! And I've always wanted to do this. Merry Christmas.
Comedy next on BBC One in a special feature-length edition of Just Good Friends.